Hello, Pisces. This is going to be interesting. Okay. As I started preparing, week of February 3rd to 9th. Okay. As I started doing the shuffling the cards, I got this image of you standing in ancient Egypt with a band around your head and a serpent like this. I have no idea what that means. Then I heard the words Akashic Records. Now, for those of you who know me, I don't work with Akashic Records. It's not that I don't believe in them, but I just don't work with them. It's not the first thing that comes to mind. So when it shows up like that, I really pay attention. The first card I pulled was past, present, future. Okay? So immediately now I'm going, yeah, I think there's something here about Akashic Records and a past life that goes back to ancient Egypt. The next card that I got is attack. What I'm getting here is, for a certain group of you Piscean people, you're at a point now where your ancient lives are coming up. Now we know that as the vibrations and the frequencies are changing, and as more souls are waking up to higher consciousness and raising in frequency, many of the past lives that they have lived, where they have experienced great power, great intelligence, great gifts and abilities, those things are being awakened. And often the way that they will show up for people is in hobbies, interests, inclinations towards certain things that maybe they haven't really fully explored but have always been interested in. Pisces, what I heard was humming. Beautiful, beautiful musical humming in my ears. And all of a sudden I remembered hearing a documentary about sound healing being something that was used in ancient Egypt, and that they were able to actually manipulate sand through certain frequencies to take on the shape of certain words, characters, hieroglyphs. You know what I mean. Or maybe you don't, but you can find out. What I'm being told, my friends, here is, for those of you who have had inclinations towards the Egyptian culture, towards sound healing, towards music, towards the past in a way that's kind of a longing and a yearning for a culture that you don't know. I'm seeing it specifically Egypt. And I say specifically Egypt because of the sound healing and because of the image that I had. It may not be that for all of you. It may be other cultures. But what I'm being told is, if you're interested in experimenting with getting to understand that a little bit more, you can definitely research Akashic Records. You could research the culture that you're interested in and see what makes you kind of vibrate. But you can also set yourself up a structure where you literally set your subconscious mind to pull forth information from whatever culture is feeding you information, coming alive in you now. Whatever culture is bringing wisdom and abilities to you now, because chances are it's more than one. But let's stick with Egypt. Let's just, only one. Just focus on one right now. Focus on the one that you are interested in, the most interested in, and stay open to the possibility that you are going to get information from this. If you set yourself the intention, what I'm seeing is dream state, that as you go to bed at night, you can set yourself the intention that you will dream about it. But if that doesn't work for you, you can also set yourself a time of day or a daily ritual where you sit and you write and you ask questions. And if you are already aware of doing anything that sounds familiar to this, practicing any hobby or any interest, let's just say interest at this point, please stay open to the possibility that this might be coming from another culture. This might be coming from another life. And let it kind of broaden your perspective. of what it is you're doing and see if the event and the activity wants to give you more. Okay? You are very much guided to play with the concepts, to open up to different concepts here, because you have got not only great artistry, but you have got all sorts of really interesting capabilities to use your art to move into the divine, to move into the sacred, and to really branch out and let that move through you and through your work. Pisces, I've never done this before. I've never had that call before. So I really hope this is interesting to those of you for whom this resonates. And I would love to hear comments. As I said, again, the band with the snake up the front, I don't know who that is, but you might want to check it out. All right? Thank you. And it'll be really interesting to see if any of you have any interesting comments. Okay, I'm stopping now. So long.